These are pages from the Voynich Manuscript. These were downloaded from where the manuscript is stored. And I want to show you more of how they work. Now, someone rightly pointed out that if my other method for what these circles was for was used in different places around the world, the sun would rise and set in different places. That is correct. Now, most of the crop circles are all north of Stonehenge on the Salisbury Plains. You can Google it, put crop circles in England, and you'll see they're all concentrated north of the Stonehenge. The Stonehenge is the same thing this is, except it's a smaller version, and the Stonehenge would do the same thing only if you were about 1,000 feet above it. Well, let me show you how this works. The Stonehenge has had a center spire, and each of these little circles has a center. They had a little tool like this, and they could tell where they were according to the sun at any given time during the year. Now I'm going to lead you down the garden path metaphorically, because if I told you the whole thing, it would be just too much. You can see how it works if you watch the pen, or if you watch the line as it turns, as it traverses. It's 360 degrees, just like the Stonehenge. The Stonehenge is basically a giant shadow caster. Now think about this. The Stonehenge, all of its pictures, 99.9% of its pictures, are shown from the air, about 500 to 1,000 feet up. That's the only way it makes any sense. And it was made for something or someone that was that high at the time to watch the shadows. And if you look at the Stonehenge pictures, you will see the shadows it casts. But it has missing pieces. The center spire is missing. A ground-producing radar will show that there was one there. As we all know, in most older artifact sites, the smaller objects get stolen or destroyed first. Now, if we look at this other circle here, and we put this right on the center, you'll see that where the line goes, you see all the little tiny increments that it goes through right here? I believe those are days. And every one of these stars that was put in here, the circles, the outside circles were drawn first, and then the stars. The stars are in specific marked spots according to the book from the center, and you'll see on every one of these, if you look very, very close, you'll see a really small dot right there. I don't know if this camera will pick it up. But they had an instrument like this that would go all the way around, and you can watch it go on these little increments right here. And that would tell them, if it landed right on this planet right here, that would tell them it'd be safe to go to that, wherever that destination is. Safe by the mean is they have to take a straight shot to wherever they're going in the aether field. But the planets move all around. You know, sometimes stars line up, the planets line up, and they can take a straight shot from point A to point B, but they have to make sure there is no solid object in between, like a planet or something like this. So that is what this is for. And you can, if you'll also notice that all of these stars, it's lined up on this star right here. Okay? Every one of these stars, when this line comes out to it, none of the stars, excuse me, on these circles will ever be aligned exactly the same according to the. But that's how this works. We'll go on to the next part.